ID?
Did I commit a crime?
No.
You committed a violation. And
That's not a crime.
I need to get your ID, right?
Ma'am, you could get it if I commit a crime. Name the crime that I committed so that I can give you my ID.
Come on. I need you to hop out of the car.
I'm not going to identify because I didn't commit a crime. So.
Get back to me.
Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that should be pretty straightforward, recording in public. But as you probably know, it doesn't always go that way. Sometimes just standing up for your rights can rub people the wrong way and lead to some wild situations. We're going to check out some real-life clips where folks interact with the public and police and see how it all plays out when you know your rights and aren't afraid to use them. It's all about that balance between personal freedom and how others react. So let's jump in and see what goes down.
Hi guys, I'm Officer Ripley. I'll give you a police being audio and video recording. Can I just see your license and registration?
There's my registration.
Thank you. How about your license?
What am I getting pulled over for?
You rode through that stop sign.
What stop sign?
The stop sign.
You're lying. There's no stop
There's
sign.
a yield, right?
No, it's a stop sign. It's a stop sign.
But why you come following us
crazy.
anyway?
Anyways, it's fine.
I
It's
was
fine.
just turning around and coming back.
I'm sure you
and-
was. I'm sure you was.
Do you have an ID on you, bud?
I'm not giving you anything.
You have to. You don't have a license. Seatbelt on, bud. You gotta give me your
The
license.
seatbelt's broken.
It doesn't matter. Then you don't have one on you. So can you give me your ID?
Did I commit a crime?
No.
You committed a violation. And
That's not a crime. So why do I have to give you an ID?
Because I can write you a ticket for your seatbelt.
So write the ticket.
I need your identification.
You're not getting. I'm not giving you ID.
Okay, well that's not how this is gonna work.
So how's it gonna work then? I didn't commit a crime. So what are you gonna do?
You committed a violation.
What is a violation? It's a citation. It's not a
not
crime.
arrest- arrestable
How am I
offense.
supposed to write you a citation?
I don't know. I'm not gonna do your job for you.
Well, I can't write you a citation.
So we're gonna sit here all night, Mom. I'm sorry to tell you, we're gonna sit here all night. I didn't commit a crime, so I don't have to give you anything.
All right.
I'm not gonna make their
This
job
is
easy,
crazy.
bro.
If you just give me an ID, right, then we don't have to do this. And I don't have to ask you to step out of the car and do all that stuff. So if you just give me an ID,
For what crime did I commit?
because you're not wearing a seatbelt, so you have to ID yourself. Because if I'm going to write you a
That's not a crime, honey. It's not a crime.
It's a violation.
Listen, for me to give you ID, it has to be a crime involved. All right? Now it's not. Well, I don't know what kind of code you're following because I follow the God's laws and I follow the law of the land.
Like I didn't come to a complete stop.
Then that's an
So
arrest.
just-
I'm not IDing. I'm not giving. I didn't commit a crime. If there's a crime involved, I'll give you my ID. I'll be more than happy.
Go ahead.
I'll be more than happy to give you my ID if there's a crime involved. Your whole police station knows who we are, so it's like, why y'all playing games with us, yo? Why you guys playing games, man? Y'all obviously know who I am.
I have no. Have I ever met you?
Of course, this is the game you guys play. Oh, let me let this guy pull him over so he doesn't know. I'm tired of y'all games, man. We're sick of it. I'm sick of y'all people. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all good for nothing. You're a corporation that collects money from people. You don't help the people. All right? You're a private corporation trying to do business with me. I don't want to do business with you. What's the big deal? I don't want to do business with you.
Then we're gonna have to force you out of the car.
Do what you gotta do. What are you gonna do? You're gonna cause yourself a 1983 settlement for no crime involved, and you're gonna do all this for no crime, for a citation.
And it's not because he has like any
I don't have an ID.
what do you call
I don't have ID.
or anything like that. It's just that he believes in his rights.
I'm not giving you any information if there's no crime involved.
And most of the cops know us around here.
If I committed a crime, then I'll be more than happy. But there's no crime. Where's the crime?
I'm so tired of getting.
Tell me the crime I committed so I can give you my ID and we can handle this.
I'm a
It's a citation, a violation. Then I'm not gonna help you do your job, ma'am.
Okay, I know.
Here's the deal.
I know you're frustrated. I get
I'm
that.
not frustrated. We're just tired of the police harassing the people. We're tired of you guys.
being turned into.
It don't matter. You wear that outfit. You part of the Blue Foundation. You part of the Brotherhood.
Don't even talk no more. Just let.
I'm just explaining to her that I didn't commit a crime. What is she? We're gonna.
said the same thing. It's a
Okay,
violation.
so this is
that's
what
it.
I'm saying.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
I need to get your ID, right?
Ma'am, you could get it if I commit a crime. Name the crime that I committed so that I can give you my ID.
Are we ready to take him out, I guess? He doesn't want to deal with
Yep.
this? Okay. All right, help out, sir.
Come on. I need you to hop out of the car. Hop out.
Here.
Because if they arrest you, then we definitely got a lawsuit. 100%.
teach a captain. They know who I am, bro. Like, I'm not gonna play the games with you guys. No, I'm not gonna identify because I didn't commit a crime. So I don't
Over a
even know where
seat
you're
belt.
Okay, can you put your hands behind your back for me?
This is unlawful right here. You see this shit? Unlawful.
You're just
It's all good, babe. It's all good.
Unlawful. It's all
Do
good.
you have any weapons or anything on you, any knives or anything?
I don't consent to anything you
And,
do.
and it's not that he committed a crime, so he doesn't need to
This is a
identify.
violation
It's a
of my First
violation
Amendment.
over a seat belt.
All right, so this is what I'm going to tell you, right? So not
Here's the deal.
Is
It's a secondary crime, which is
no, it's not. Right, so that's an arrest.
Violations aren't laws.
it's a secondary crime. But where's the first crime?
You're not wearing a seatbelt, bud. I
I
don't know.
don't got none of it. Nah, because I'm done with you guys, bro.
Because you guys
I
pulled me
don't
over
wanna-
for
I don't
not
make
coming
a
to a
job.
complete stop.
That's it. Everybody complies and does what
This
you guys
is
say.
fucking
It's not
wild.
like that anymore. We live in a free land. This is America.
What do you say?
We don't live in Nazi Germany where you need papers to walk around town and shit. This is crazy.
This is all over. Supposedly, I didn't come to a complete stop at the stop sign.
It does have to be this difficult. But we need pushback because you guys won't stop. You won't stop.
But I've never met you. I don't know.
It don't matter. You part of you part of it. You
Okay,
part of the
but you're saying
program.
that I'm targeting you. I've never met you.
It don't matter. Your voice.
I
I
don't know who you
don't
are.
care if you target me or not. Police just. I don't. That's it. It is what it is.
If he's a passenger in the car and the stop has nothing to do with him,
Because you don't have anything that's gonna hurt me or hurt
This is unlawful. I'm telling you.
I know.
Watch. I'm definitely suing for this.
you. There's no.
I hope so. I hope we go to jail tonight. I really hope you guys lock me up, bro. I'm not playing with y'all no more.
All right.
I'm done with this shit for real.
no, because
Listen, they
let's
my
see if
cops.
they
I
take
told
you to jail. No, I want
told
to see if they
after
take you to
today.
jail
Let's
for
get
not
it
giving them an
for
ID
no
when you
crime.
didn't wear a seatbelt.
The seatbelt thing is broken, bro. It's broken.
Well, then you shouldn't be riding it. You should be riding the back because you're required to wear a seatbelt by law.
Believe it's
You mean by statute? Because it's not
What's
law.
his name?
See what I'm saying? Like, you know my name, man.
They know who you are. It's harassment.
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
Maybe you don't personally, but the police station does. I don't know him. Oh, look, we gotta have another cop come. We need backup. We need backup. Look at this. This is how many cops we need for not wearing a seatbelt.
This is where we live at. I'm telling you.
This is
it's
wild.
Ugly. It's ugly, bro. It's ugly. It gotta stop, bro. We ain't do nothing wrong. There's no crime been committed.
Do you know Detective Cooley? Have you met Detective Cooley?
I don't really care. That's the problem. I don't
Oh,
care.
it's funny.
It's too cold for this man.
I'm hot. I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay,
I
fair
want
enough.
this. You know that?
It was real simple. You could have just gave me my ticket and let us go home and eat our pizza with our children.
Deadass. That's how I feel. So this is where we stand.
We're hardworking people. We work hard. We don't break laws. We don't do anything illegal. This is fucking crazy.
Hey, I'm just standing for my rights, man. Just
No, I hear you, bro.
not even committing no crimes, and I never will.
What are we doing here? You guys been arguing or something?
No? She pulled me over, said I didn't come to a complete stop at a stop sign, and now she wants his ID because he didn't have a seatbelt on.
Well, she's perfectly okay in doing that, but good
He
thing
didn't commit a crime. He doesn't have to ID himself.
It's a civil infraction. You have to produce that. I'm sure we went over this in court that one.
You give it to the driver then.
That's fine. Yeah,
Give
you're
me the
absolutely
ticket.
right.
Yep,
We
give
can
me
do
the
that.
ticket.
Good
Thank
thing I
you.
know who he is.
Okay, so are we relaxed now?
I've been fine.
He's been
I
relaxed.
just gotta let y'all know that this has gotta change, man.
It's
We live in a
harassment.
free country.
This is the
If
law
we're not
that
committing
we follow.
crimes,
Do you
it's
understand
not a.
that?
Listen, I want to tell you, it's okay. There's a difference between legal and lawful. You guys follow a legal statute code, which is
Right.
okay, and
That's
that's
legal,
what you believe
right.
in. But I believe in being free, and I
Right.
understand. I
And
seen
I
the
be-
information, and I know it, and I
Yeah,
know it in
under-
my heart.
And I understand all of that, right? But that's still what we follow. Do you get that?
I-
Whether I agree with you or not, that's still the.
And you
that's the
stand there,
guidelines
and
that
I stand
follow.
here. This is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That's
so
fine.
that's where we
We
at.
can have different opinions.
That's
No
where we
big
at.
deal, bro.
That's why I'm not mad. I just, I might be a little passionate. You know?
Yeah.
That's
no.
what it is.
We're all
you know?
passionate about something.
Yeah, so I get excited.
Okay, so this is
and
what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take you out of cuffs. Okay, you're gonna go back in the seat, and we're gonna be good.
thank you.
How you been, Ramon?
I've been good, man.
You working?
Nah,
No.
staying out of trouble, just relaxing.
Under the radar?
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
I don't want no problems.
There you go.
We good?
Yeah, we good.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
This situation is another classic example of police overreach turning a small issue into a full-blown conflict. The guy clearly knows his rights, and he's standing his ground, refusing to ID because he didn't commit a crime. And he's right, seatbelt violations and traffic infractions are not crimes. They're civil infractions. But cops love to push the narrative that any violation means they can demand ID and escalate the situation. You can see the frustration in the way the passenger talks. He knows the game. They pull people over, demand ID, and use any excuse to justify their actions. And when he doesn't comply, suddenly, more cops show up like he's some kind of threat. It's crazy how quickly a seatbelt violation turns into a step out of the car situation. And for what? So they can flex their authority? What's wild is that they know who he is. The cops admit it, yet they still act like he's some unknown suspect. This just proves that a lot of these stops are about control, not safety. He was right to call out the system for what it is, a revenue collection scheme disguised as law enforcement. In the end, they let him go, probably realizing that pushing further could lead to legal trouble. But this kind of thing happens every day. People need to know their rights because if you don't push back, cops will keep testing the limits of what they can get away with.
But I know one thing about it, I ain't broke no law. If I'm under arrest, take me to jail. That's all I can say. Take me to jail. Ain't nothing else I can say. But I don't have to show no ID to you. I ain't doing it. I can't do it, nigga. I fuck with you, but I ain't doing it. Cause I ain't did nothing wrong.
He ain't did nothing wrong either.
I ain't doing it. But I don't have to do it. Huh? And you know who I am.
Let me get some of that camera time, man.
My boy. Yep, Sam.
Get some of
That's
that camera.
definitely this time, guys.
You gonna get you some, son. You gonna Sam.
Yep, Sam. I'm gonna
World
keep it on
star
my
for
boy.
you.
I'm
You
gonna
going
keep it
world
on my
star.
boy, man. So my boy said, goddamn, if he under arrest,
If
handcuff
I'm under
him. If
arrest,
he not, let him go.
I step back up. I'm under arrest. I
That's
step
what he
back,
say.
put my hand behind my back, and take me on to jail. But I have no warrants.
My boy said
No
he want to
nothing.
be on film.
Nope. I have no nothing. And he know who I am. Black dude know who I am. He's come up by my shop.
Well, we got a show going on. God damn, we got a show going on around this motherfucker, man.
And the black dude know he came.
All this shit started, man. Them people way across the street.
My clothing store.
Come over here
He came to
at
my
that
clothing
house.
store. He know who I am.
Come over here and fuck with me.
I know. I've been there.
We got some action tonight.
Right?
Yeah. Why everybody leaving? Shit, now all the police want to leave. Why all the police leaving, man? They leave you here with us? You want to ride with us? Come on, hop in the back. Hop on in the back, man. Let's go.
Hey,
Your home,
grab
boy.
my
Leave.
hat. I want to put my hat back on my head. Nothing else. Well, you know what I'm glad about? I drunk that goddamn beer. Ooh, I'm glad I
real.
finished that beer. Ooh, cause y'all would have showed up and had
For
something
real.
nigga old did, babe.
Yeah, that
Dang.
bill would have got it
I'm
in.
not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. No laws been broken. Y'all missing the people who went and did whatever they went.
Yeah,
to do.
all the motherfuckers who robbed the store, they gone now. They owe us. We are that. If we ever see them, they need to give us some of that money.
Yeah.
We done got the police up off of them. The robbers.
Nah, SARS come back and say, hey, you under arrest?
Hey, Sanders, what we came up with,
Under arrest.
if y'all end up catching them dudes that rob that store, what we came up with is, let them know, we just want to give them a message that they need to give us some of that money because we got the police up off them. Y'all f***ing with us while they can got away. We need a goddamn cut. Goddamn.
This
I'm
is
rolling.
crazy.
I'm rolling back windows down a little bit.
Can he roll the back windows down? That's crazy.
Oh, they already done. All right. There we go.
But you know what I noticed? Sometimes, like when y'all get a call, when police get calls and shit like this here, y'all be on top of what y'all be on top of. And then when y'all don't be on top of what y'all supposed to be on top of, y'all will find the next motherfucker that y'all think that you can go and just with like that. It don't go like
You
that.
agree?
The
You heard
Constitution
that?
don't.
You agree with that? Now, what you got to say about that?
Don't go like that,
man.
So what made you come over here? Let me ask you this here. Okay,
let me
if you
tell
said
you,
ain't no SUV in that parking lot. Ain't no SUV. You said you
was a
looking for an
ping.
SUV, a ping.
Ping.
So did
and
the
then
ping? Did
a
the
ping match with a Tahoe or SUV?
Ain't no SUV over there.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to still be there. They could have whatever with the SUV, right? I mean, think for real. Like,
I'm thinking so
Hey,
serious.
whip it
you trying to
I'm
overthink it a little bit.
No, you overthinking.
Nah.
No, you underthinking. That's what you're doing. You underthinking.
You got it right the first time.
You underthinking. You underthinking, man. I don't have no warrants, no nothing. But I know one thing about it, I ain't broke no law. If I'm under arrest, take me to jail. That's all that's all I can say. Just take me to jail. Ain't nothing else I can say. But I don't have to show no ID to you. When y'all crime scene was over there, crime scene, whatever, y'all ping pong. Do it over there. Don't come over here. Ain't nobody done nothing to y'all. When y'all see y'all ain't had no action over there, then you wanted to come over here. Oh, let's go and see over there. Make something big. Man, y'all riding that clock right now. That's what y'all doing. Riding the clock. What time you get off? About 2 more hours? You want to waste 2 more hours to f with a nigga that ain't done nothing. Yeah. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
You sure right, man. You right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. I know I'm right.
I know you right. You right.
When you ain't broke no laws, you ain't wanted by nobody, you stand on your shit. You stand on your shit. And you believe that in your life too, nigga. Yeah, right. Believe that. Stand on that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I stand on it. I ain't want it for shit.
Stomp on it.
Yeah, do what you want to do. Just don't stomp me behind another nigga shit. Don't stomp me behind another nigga shit.
Yeah, all right, man.
Yeah, I know it's all right. I broke no laws. Ain't no law been broken here. Everything, insurance, everything, we straight. We straight.
No, he's straight right now.
I'm straight.
He's straight right now.
I'm straight.
All right.
I'm straight. Yeah.
He's straight for sure.
Yeah, I'm straight for sure too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm straight for sure too. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like that one.
But if I'm under arrest, one of y'all say you under arrest, I'm gonna get out and put my hand behind my back, take me on in. That's all I could do. Cause we ain't broke no laws here. Ain't no laws been broken. Good.
Get out. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm Deputy Atkinson.
How you doing, Deputy?
You know me?
Yeah, I know you.
Where you know me from?
You was a woman call at my shop that day. You know that was my shop right here.
They told all them calls?
Yeah, man.
Why you tripping?
We ain't did nothing. We been sitting here watching them do their thing across the street. Then they over here.
Okay.
For no reason.
They tell you what the deal?
Yeah, they told
Well,
me.
they had couple of deals. They ain't had up though.
What's up, man? Y'all, you got me on camera, man.
Yeah,
You got to go in there too. It ain't personal. It ain't personal towards you.
It's understood, man. But what happened was, man, they had a little robbery down. The evidence was in his head.
What did they have a robbery at?
Right down the street.
Where about? He said cricket. Saw it. Said cricket. I got that on film.
They stole the phone, so he assuming that it was from a cricket store, but it was from the agent. They didn't give a name of the business. So I'm the primary deputy. I was on there, so that's how I know where it was at.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Atkins, keep talking. Go ahead. Go ahead.
From my understanding, you don't want to ID yourself.
No. Hold up, Atkins. You skipping something.
I can't see you, man.
Okay, well, I put it over here. You skipping something, though, but how did the primary deputy,
Yes, sir.
how did your investigation lead to us?
The phone was pinging this way.
At this car? At this car?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, okay. Okay, all right. Now, still, how does that tie in to my vehicle?
Why y'all over here or whatever? I just
Don't hold on, sir. Go ahead.
I don't know why, what made them detain y'all or whatever, man. But I'm here because they said
You the primary deputy.
Primary.
But, okay, but he don't have to ID himself. He ain't done a crime. You investigating another crime. You the primary deputy. How did your investigation lead to this vehicle?
Listen, all right. I know you feel like you don't have to, man, but just to get it out the way, bro.
I'm not gonna be attached to somebody robbery. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not.
I'm not gonna do that, man. That shit come back, man. And you know that shit, man.
It's not like
I know.
they ran you.
I know you good people, man. You doing your job. I don't have nothing against you. I have nothing against you. I'm not against him. I'm not against Saul. I'm not. But man, that shit ain't right. We said If it's a ping coming, why the f they over there at these people's house for 30 minutes? Why we just sitting there watching?
The ping, it kept jumping.
Jumping where? They been staying on them people's house.
But even if it do, Deputy Atkins, that still ain't got nothing to do with us.
Really, they just wanted to write y'all off.
No, can't do that. That's not the law. That doesn't have anything to do with us sitting in our vehicle, whatever y'all got. Now, if a crime was being, if we broke a law, if we done something, then yeah.
So
you understand what I'm saying? According to the law. According to the law.
I ride with you, man. I know you 100, man. I can't ride on this one. When I say ride on this one, it's illegal, man.
If we broke a law,
30 minutes, man.
If I would,
they said that you told them you stayed here.
Yeah, I'm here. 25 years.
you looking for a reason.
25 years, I'm here.
Why somebody say you didn't?
25 years, I'm here. 25 years, I'm here.
Just said somebody walked out, bro, and said you didn't stay here.
One thing I do, like I told them, if you was the whatchamacallit deputy, whatever, like I told Sergeant, whatever, man, if I'm under arrest,
right, there we go. There we go.
My hand behind my back. I don't
Deputy
have no
Atkins.
warrants.
Somebody come telling me
no
under
warrants.
arrest, and we can go and get it over with.
Man, and
Somebody come telling me under arrest.
I'm under arrest. I'm gonna put my hand out the window, put them on me.
See how hard we're trying not to arrest nobody or nothing like that.
But why would you arrest him
that
though?
shit, man? You know that shit.
Why would you arrest him?
Man? That shit get tired of your name.
So you rather just go to jail for failure? Like,
Well, I ain't got no failure. I ain't felon to ID myself. I'm not felon to ID myself. I'm not felon to ID myself because I haven't broken no law. Why do I need? So I haven't broken no law,
on the
brother.
investigation, man, when they ask you.
I'm not under no investigation.
That's what this was. It's not saying that you jammed up in no type of trouble, nothing like that. All it's doing is just saying, hey, man, this car was in this.
Man, you know I'm 100, man. You know where my shop at, man. You know I'm 100, man.
Your name. I don't know your name though. That's the only thing. That's it. I know you feel like, man, I ain't about to do all that, but bro, I'm talking to you.
And guess what? I accept your realness, dear brother. So guess what? I tell you, like I tell them, if they
You think that man was part of that robbery?
Cause I ain't done nothing.
We don't.
I'm not. I stick my hands out.
I feel that.
I have nothing.
I feel that.
And I respect what you're saying, dear brother. I respect.
And it's a million of them. And it's a million of them.
Weird that
It's a million of them.
right here too. You see what I'm saying?
A Tahoe was described, right? It was clean right here.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
Now, one thing I'm gonna do, if I do go to jail, I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna call back when they got that phone call, or whoever put that phone call in. If that thing don't come back and say no Tahoe, this color Tahoe, and me and him in here, if that don't come back like that, there, man, that's some real fucked up shit, man. To take a nigga from his house to go down here behind some punk ass shit, man. That's wrong, man. That's wrong, man. That's wrong, man. And you know where I'm at, man.
They just said,
Phone shit like that, man.
Bro, I'm just really trying to make it for weekend. You can go, I can go.
I understand everything you're saying. I understand everything you're saying. I'm not gonna call you no brother and that. Sir, I understand. I respect and sir to you too. But I will not, I shall not, I have not broken any laws. I don't have a reason to produce any identification. I haven't broken no law. Y'all case was across the street. Y'all been around them people's houses for 30 minutes. So now you come across, you walk 100 feet to this truck. What y'all doing? What you mean what we doing? We watching y'all, seeing what the is going on. We being nosed. So I don't feel like I have to identify myself and put my name on top of crime. If it was, you say got robbed, I'm not putting my name on no shit. I can't ride with this, man. I can't do it, man. I go for it. If you saying I'm not, it's not the point I'm not identifying myself. I don't feel like I have to identify myself. I have not broken no laws. If I'm under arrest, tell me I'm under arrest. If you're detaining me, I'm not moving. But I'm not putting my name in that system, man, and get choked off with that type of stuff. And I understand that's his business. That's his business, man. But I'm not doing that.
All right, man. You know.
And I respect however it go. You know, it's filmed. Everything been recorded. Saw it say Cricket Store got robbed. Then you say Chinese store. So then now we got several different things. We got multiple things going on. Then they been over there, way across the street at the house.
Cricket store did get robbed. It's the same.
Goddamn, so now it's off Louetta.
No.
We on Antoine
It's been a robbery with the same vehicle, which is a Tahoe. It hit 3 different locations. All right, this the last location here that it hit. It hit the cricket store off of
When did the store on Louetta get robbed?
20 minutes before this one. I don't have that
20 minutes before that one.
I've been out
So
here
from
for a long
Louetta to where? Cause Saw said cricket store.
Yeah, it was cricket store off of Louetta.
No, Saw said cricket store down here.
No, it was cricket store off of Louetta. The Chinese restaurant down
That's neither here nor there. He got to explain how the cricket store or whatever got robbed get tied to this truck. That's what he got to explain.
Hey, I'm not mad at you.
All right, bro.
I'm not mad at you. Hey, I'm not mad at you, Act.
I got you, man.
I'm not mad at you, Act. But if SARS come over here and say under arrest, I'm step outside this truck with my hands behind my back. I have no warrants, so I'll be out in the morning. But why put a motherfucker do some punk shit like that? And you know a nigga ain't, you know I don't rock like that, man. You know I'm on the front street, man. Legitimate business. You don't rock like that, man. You know I don't, man. So whatever they gonna do, let's go and do it. So I can go and go in. They lock me up, so I can go and get whatever y'all gonna do. Lock me up so I can go and get my bun and come on home. But I'm gonna smash.
in a second, man.
That's cool. Right. And I 100. Man, let me hit this red shit. Crazy, man.
So in recapping, we got Deputy Sanders say that tied to my truck was tied. Now this Deputy Sanders.
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
him.
He say he tied my Tahoe tied to fit the description.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Fits the description.
If that phone call don't come back in like that, nigga.
My truck fit the description.
Let you tell it. Let you tell it. Let you tell it. Let you tell it.
Tell it.
Let you
I
tell
just
it.
did tell it.
Let you tell it.
I just did tell it.
Let you tell it.
That's right.
And that Benson know about you.
Huh? Who?
Don't worry about it.
Benson?
Yeah. You know.
Benson. I don't know no
You'll
Benson.
know. You'll know.
Tell him about me.
You'll know. Hey, look at my phone for right there. Look it up. My phone for right there. You see it? Yeah. Pick it up. Man, nigga sitting right here watching 30 minutes, bro.
Man, this whole situation is exactly why people feel so frustrated with the way some cops operate. You're just trying to get home, minding your business, and boom, out of nowhere, you're stopped, accused of something you had nothing to do with. They didn't see you at the scene, they don't have solid proof, just a ping from a phone. And somehow that's enough to demand ID? That's not how the Fourth Amendment works. You need actual reasonable suspicion, not just a hunch. And what makes it worse is the way they drag it out. They keep pressing, hoping you'll slip up or get frustrated enough to say something they can twist against you. That's why this dude stood his ground. He knew his rights. If you ain't under arrest, you don't have to hand over ID just because a cop wants it. And when they realized they had nothing, suddenly they're backpedaling, acting like they were just trying to clear things up. It's wild how fast they went from treating him like a suspect to basically admitting they had no real reason to stop him in the first place. The guy was right to hold firm. If more people knew their rights and refused to be bullied into compliance, maybe cops would think twice before pulling this kind of nonsense.
I'm sorry? I couldn't hear you.
No videos or pictures is allowed. This is private property.
This is public property.
Sorry, this is private property. This building on this. I'm gonna need you guys to leave.
No, thank you. This is a sidewalk.
This is sidewalk.
I would never want to go onto your private property.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, gentlemen. What's the video for?
I'm sorry?
What's the video?
I can't disclose that information at this moment.
Well, it's private property, and so the bank is asking why you guys recording.
This is public property. This is the sidewalk.
Actually, it's not. That's not how downtown jurisdictions work. We're responsible for the whole sidewalk on the street, City Street.
So,
you can, but we're still responsible if something happens on the property.
Okay. Yeah, they'll let you guys know. It's okay for us to take.
They'll let you know.
Okay. All right. We'll find out. What was your name? You never asked.
I did.
When? You said what was the video for? She never asked my name.
She never asked for her name. She asked what we were doing.
Exercising our rights to take pictures in public.
Okay.
This is obviously a sidewalk. I understand that this, from this line back is their property. I'm not trying to go on their property. There's art. There's all kinds of things. I could take pictures here.
And there is no public sidewalk per se. This is all built by the owner of that property.
Yeah, and so they put in the gutter that says City of Houston right there.
Yeah.
You see? Come over here. Let me show you something real fast. Because I know one thing. Bank of America doesn't buy property that says City of Houston. You see this right here?
Yeah.
You see this?
Right. So
This is public property.
The biggest concern is that the recording of the bank is a security issue. I guess it's their biggest deal.
I can't see any of their shit. I'm taking pictures of a big ass glass building.
I don't think that's really the point.
Well, what is the point?
The point is that I guess her biggest concern is you guys are being a little unnecessarily rude.
No, I told her that we just don't want to disclose the nature of our video. I mean, I don't go around asking people to tell me their private information. I said I'd rather not, disclose why I'm taking a video, but I told her I was like, we're out here taking pictures of everything, not specifically just the bank. So I deterred her on that. Okay. There's no ill will, no ill intent. I have no nefarious plans here.
I understand.
I'm simply taking pictures in public, and I'm hoping that you're going to honor your oath and try not to run me off of a publicly accessible area for only exexercising a First Amendment protected activity.
I'm not trying to run you off, but what I will say is that, obviously that your actions can cause a reaction, all right? And from what it seems like you're trying to get that reaction.
No, sir. I'm just wanting to take my pictures. I've been walking around the city for the past hour and a half.
Then what can we do to help facilitate the process of you getting along? What would you like to do?
I would like to be left alone, and when I'm done getting my pictures, I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
If they wouldn't have told me the cops were coming, I would have already been gone.
I got you.
But they told me the cops were coming. I'm not gonna run.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
Once you walk away and leave us alone, I'm gonna finish getting my pictures, and then I'm gonna walk away.
We've spoken. We've done our deal. You got nothing left for this property.
Oh, I'm not done getting my shots. So once you leave me alone, we disengage. I'm gonna finish getting my shots and slowly walk away from here.
Okay. So like I said, the passage is for the easement is for public passage. You guys aren't passing, then you aren't passing.
Is there like a time limit on how fast you have to pass? A law that states that? What's the law that says I have to keep moving?
Just being reasonable about it.
Okay, and if I to stop to take a picture would be reasonable, right?
Stop to record on what is considered private property because they have built everything.
This is private. This is private property.
The City of Houston is private property. The City of Houston gutter system is installed on all things, private or not.
And it's publicly funded.
It's city property. That does not make it a place for you to stand.
Oh my God.
It makes it where I am allowed to stand here. As long as I'm not breaking the law.
That's like a handicapped parking space. You know what I mean?
I'd recommend you call a supervisor, please.
I'm technically not on duty. I'm just here working for the building. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like if you call a supervisor.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
So you,
like I said. Yeah.
Okay. Well, have they contacted the police?
I'm it.
Well, no. I wanted an official report because I'm not because right now you're a paid security guard.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, technically, if you want to say.
So I would like to speak with an actual on-duty officer. If you're trying to give me a lawful order, I would appreciate that the law does it, not a security guard.
I haven't given you a single lawful order. I've just asked if you're done, then can we move along?
And I'm not done yet. Once I get left alone, then I'll be done.
Okay, see, and that's that part that I'm talking about, where it's like you're doing something to get a reaction.
No, I just want to be left alone, and I don't want these people to be under the reaction or under the influence that they ran me off or that you ran me off, because that's not the case.
Hey, look, it doesn't have to be like that. Like, look, we talk like adults. We've got understanding. We both got what we wanted out of here. So
I'm just asking for you to leave me alone.
Hey, look, they hired me to do this. And
so come out and talk to people on the sidewalk.
Houston, it's legal. Here in Houston, this is legal.
Here in the United States, this is legal.
To a certain degree, it is.
As long as I'm not doing anything illegal with my videos.
You're doing something that's reasonably suspicious.
And a suspicion of crime?
Reporting a bank.
It's suspicion of crime?
Intelligence.
Yeah, that is suspicious.
It's suspicion against the law.
It's not suspicious to me.
That's not how that works.
It's subjective.
It's what the judge would find suspicious.
Well, it's suspicious against the law.
Reasonable, articulable facts that somebody is committing, about to commit, or has committed a crime.
So you'd have to be under the influence.
My articulation would be that there's two guys, one with the juggalo tattoo, right? Because I know what that is.
So you're profiling him now.
I am now.
Yeah, he's profiling. He just said he's profiling.
Let's let him keep talking. Keep digging yourself a hole, Jenkins.
So
this is gonna be beautiful.
You guys are recording outside of a bank. where there's clear windows.
I'm recording.
People that come in and out.
I have videos. I have
In
over
the
an hour
city-
of
in the
videos
city-
walking through this whole city, and I
Right,
haven't
but
had
you
no
got to a
issues.
But you've gotten to a point
I've gone
now,
past several
and
banks.
We're just asking you to move along.
I've gone
You
past
said
several
you're
banks.
done. Let's
I'm not
just move
done.
along.
I never said I was done. I said I was about to be done, and if they wouldn't have told me the cops were coming, then I would already been gone.
Then why even just do this? Why do this?
Because it's to stand up for my rights, bro.
No. That's not what it is. You're doing it for.
So you asked a rhetorical question.
No, I'm waiting for the real answer. You're
And I'm
doing it
telling
to be a
you.
Jackass.
Oh.
Let's be real.
Oh.
Let's be real here.
I'm doing it to be a jackass. So tens of thousands of people.
He's not on duty. We could take offense to that and get him cited for disorderly conduct.
Yeah,
we need the police out
Do-
here now. You just committed
call him.
disorderly conduct. You call him. You got the
call him.
radio.
I'm on duty, remember?
We got the radio, bud.
So you don't mind being disorderly and disrespecting.
Is this disorder?
You're showing disdain to the public.
It's abusive language.
Articulate what disorder is.
Because-
if somebody takes offense to the language you're using,
That's
oh,
not how that
absolutely.
works.
Oh yeah. I've been charged with it a million times.
That's how that works.
And the fact this is how this works. You are representing the city of Houston right now because you are in uniform and you are insulting members of the public in uniform while you're representing. You just called me a
I
jackass.
said you're doing it to be one.
And so what's the point of even calling a person a jackass?
I'm sure you're a regular person that does regular things. However, this is something that you're doing to incite a reaction.
No, I'm taking pictures in public to get a reaction.
And like I said, this isn't public anymore.
You're getting a
That
reaction.
Gutterway isn't a public place for you to.
So he says this is not public.
Easement,
It is a public.
So
am I supposed to walk in the road?
Property, would you ticket us for? Well, if you were on duty,
If I were on
walking
duty.
in the road.
Or am I supposed to walk in this bike lane right here?
There is a citation for walking in the road.
Okay.
So I can't walk in the road.
Again, the sidewalk is for public passage.
And there has to be a publicly accessible area for us to come
Right,
through.
but you're not passing.
Yes, I mean, I'm not staying here indefinitely. The only reason I'm still here is because of you.
Hello?
It's hot out here.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, yeah, I got a job lined up in Germany in like 2 weeks. I'll be out of here in a week. In that 2 weeks.
Oh, so he just he's admitted just now that he has another job lined up, and that's the reason why he is acting like a jackass. In fact,
in Germany.
See Germany?
Yeah.
Is that what you said, right?
Germany, right?
I said Germany. I didn't say Nazi.
It'll be a perfect place for you.
Great place.
I'm such a Nazi.
You seem like it. You're out here harassing somebody for nothing, dude. Taking pictures. I even told you.
You said you were even.
I have no
profiling me.
nefarious. I have no nefarious. I already leveled with you.
Look.
I have no nefarious intent. So I've already dispelled the whole thing that you could articulate.
Just because you say something. Oh, I'm not gonna murder my wife, though I've got a gun and a knife or something in my hand to kill somebody.
Well, you would
It doesn't
statistically
matter.
have a higher percentage of doing that than me because cops have a higher rate of domestic
Why?
abuse.
Because I'm black?
No, because
Because blacks are murderers?
cops have a higher rate of domestic
how that was
abuse.
nice?
No, we were saying
Cops,
are domestic.
look up the percentage. 40% of cops are. 40% of cops' families become a victim of domestic abuse. That's just a
The difference
statistic,
is
bro.
You represent the city of Houston.
Look it up.
Reporter system.
Look it up on Google.
Look up who?
Look it up on Google. You got 2 smartphones.
I do, huh? All right, guys.
You don't even know how
So
many
this has
phones
been
he's got.
fun. This has been fun.
Yeah, I appreciate you just walk
All right,
away. Look,
so-
you walk away and then I walk away.
No.
Okay,
You
well,
walk away, then I walk away.
nope.
Come
Hey,
on.
no, we can walk the pig around the bank.
You can. You are able to use the passageway to pass.
And I'm passing. The only reason I'm stopped is because you come out to talk to me.
You were stopped when I came here.
Yeah, I was walking back and forth taking pictures.
Look,
passing.
They asked you not to do that. They own everything.
They
up the road.
asked me. They don't own
And there's
this
always
gutter.
Everything up the road.
They
They
maintain.
paid for it.
They
The city
maintain.
just so happens to be the one that builds it.
This has to have a public passage.
Yes, it's for public use. It's for public use.
And you can't.
Passing
And if you were to
public
say, I don't want you walking past here because of your camera, that'd be discrimination. So you're telling me that it's legal to discriminate here?
What?
Yes.
No.
They're saying the only reason they don't want me here is because of my camera, right?
They found your activity suspicious of reporting
A camera. I'm taking pictures of everything here.
Hey, and they do this every time someone reports any bank.
This is ridiculous.
This is insane
No,
where people get
I just went
judged
past
and they go home, they get
plenty
fucked
of banks.
up
It's
on their
because
way
you
home.
built your house out of glass. You're out here complaining to me.
That's not the point. The
Yeah,
point is,
all the other banks didn't have a problem that were made of brick.
guys, come on, level with me, guys.
I am. Walk away and I'll walk away.
You're not leveling with me.
Walk away and I'll walk away.
All right, then.
Because you're not going to make me leave here.
No, I'll give you the chance.
You walk away, you go back in this building.
I'll hang up. I'll
Just,
head out.
just disengage me.
We're cool.
Disengage me.
I'm trying to.
Okay, have a good day.
I'm making sure.
Thank
that
you.
that we're
All
on
right,
the same level.
sweet. I just don't want no more. I don't want to have no more conversation at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and invoke my Fifth Amendment right to stay silent, and I would appreciate if you just disengage from me.
All right, guys. Please be safe, right? Be careful. There is a homeless encampment that way. If you go that way, sometimes they do rob people or whatnot. That way is down for the courthouse, 1400 Love Street. Okay. Heading further south is a little bit safer area. Okay. So we're trying to look for the more public monuments.
Why is he still talking?
Discovery Green is headed that way. If you're looking for like public monuments and stuff. So
I've never understood this.
Stay hydrated.
Now he's talking to himself as he walks away, guys. This is just pure idiocracy.
Man, this is the same tired game some of these security guards and cops play when they don't know the law but still want to feel in control. The guy is just standing on a public sidewalk, taking pictures, which is 100% legal. But here comes Officer Rent-A-Cop trying to flex, claiming the sidewalk isn't actually public. Then, when he's proven wrong, literally shown the City of Houston label, he switches to, well, you're being suspicious. Suspicion isn't a crime, and that's where they always trip up. You need reasonable suspicion of a crime, not just, I don't like what you're doing. Then the security guy straight up admits he's profiling the guy based on a tattoo, which, let's be real, is a terrible look. But the worst part? The moment he starts losing the argument, he tries to twist the situation, saying the guy is there just to provoke a reaction. Classic gaslighting. Why are you doing this? Bro, because it's his right. It's crazy how instead of just leaving people alone, they escalate the situation, then blame the person for making a scene. The dude with the camera even says he'd have been gone already if they hadn't called the cops. But nah, they'd rather waste time trying to invent rules that don't exist. And when all else fails, start throwing around nonsense about disorderly conduct, just hoping something sticks. At the end of the day, this is why people film, because if they didn't, these power trippers would get away with it.
I got somebody trying to find the complainant right now so we can get you out of here.
What's your name?
It's Reinger.
Let me get your badge number. I'm done with you.
No, ask me some more questions.
No, I'm done, man. I'm done.
Speak up, sir.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Well, you need to tell me why I'm being
I'm talking
detained.
to her right now.
You need to tell me why I'm being detained because it's an illegal detainment. It's an illegal detainment because you can't tell me why you're detaining
we're
me.
being investigated right now for possible tampering with motor vehicle.
Hold on, Ray. You got to contact later.
Can I get your phone, man?
Huh? No, no. I'm worried about my nephew right here. I don't have to talk to y'all. I know. I don't have to talk to him. I can't match no description that was provided because I was out here and them people in that gas station, they know me, man. Sarah and all the people, they know me. And I'm crying. I just got out of work. He picked me up from work. So, I mean.
Get that, but I'm also talking to you, man.
I know you're talking to me, man, but I mean, I'm scared of y'all, flat out. I'm scared of police. Y'all like shooting black people, so I'm scared of y'all.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with the call that we got.
Whoever called, who's the people that made the call?
I got a partner talking to her right now. She's somewhere else right now.
She can't be somewhere else. Y'all just seen him pull up in the charge and y'all started bothering him. That's all it is. Y'all just see a black guy shining with a charge. He ain't did nothing to nobody. He picked me up from work. And then y'all illegally detained him. He ain't done nothing. This stuff crazy, man. Northern Shores, man. I'm recording all of them, man. You have no right to touch it. You have not done nothing. You just brought me to the gas station. I got out of work to play numbers. So whoever said he had a gun, he didn't have no gun. Y'all know he ain't got no gun. And they got cameras all over there. Look at the cameras. Come on, man. This is a free country, boy. I ain't done nothing to y'all. So what you gonna do, arrest me for yelling? Come on, man. No, come on, man. Come on, man.
Settle down. I got somebody trying to find the complainant right now so we can get you out of here.
What's your name?
Reinger.
Let me get your badge number.
47371. You got any more questions?
Oh, I'm done with you.
No, ask me some more questions.
No, I'm done, man. I'm done. Your name is, sir?
Officer Majeski.
Your badge number?
474.
Thank you, man.
You too.
Hey, this is what winning looks like. Wow, North Shores, man. This is 2020 is amazing, man. 2022, this is amazing. This is amazing. In a million years, I never thought this would happen. I think we need to go live, don't we? Facebook Live, let's try that. We live here on Facebook here. They just arrested. We can't say arresting. They illegally detained him. He ain't done nothing. Somebody said he had a gun up here. He just brought me from work to play some numbers and look at this here. And then you got a hostile cop over here. And you know what's so crazy? They work for me. I pay y'all salary. Where's the person that said you brandished the gun? There's a camera right there. Is there a camera right there? The camera right there? All these cameras around here. Where's the gun at? There's cameras all under there. Matter of fact, let me go get Sarah and have her run back the camera. How about that? Let's get Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, come out here, man.
Huh?
We don't want you to arrest him.
Oh, that's my nothing. They can't do nothing to me because I've not done nothing. He has not done nothing.
Talk to them.
You know what I mean?
We'll talk to them.
I'm talking to him, man. These are my friends. But that's what's going on. They saying he brandished the gun. There's cameras all over here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So there's cameras all over here, and somebody said he brandished the gun. Those cameras will pop that up, and they know that.
Brandished it?
They said he brandished the gun out. He didn't. He just got me from work, picked me up to go play numbers. I was in there playing numbers, and they pulled him over. I mean, what else can they do? I ain't not hostile with them. I know my rights. I know my rights. I know all my rights. I can't wait till this gets to the courtroom. I'm asking for that MCR 6.102 subgroup B. I want to see that. That's the probable cause for determination. Come on now.
I need to do one more pat down on it. I need to do one.
You ain't never pat me down in the first.
Pat you down again.
You ain't never pat me down in the first place. I ain't do nothing, man.
You know what? If you want to keep pushing away, we'll do it in court.
I ain't pushing away.
You're still being detained, but you're pushing away on me.
I'm
Okay?
not pushing away. I have not done nothing. Where's the camera at?
I already told you. Somebody's accusing you of having a gun. Until we can just make sure that that wasn't the case, we'll get out of here. But you're not going to let me do that. You keep wanting to walk around.
No.
And I can't confirm.
I was just in there playing numbers. I was in there playing numbers.
Yep,
So
I already knew that because I talked to her.
Okay, so how are you saying somebody saying I'm brandishing a gun?
Somebody said you had a gun in your pocket. I'm not holding anything
Come on,
back.
man. How can they say I got a gun in my pocket? I'm in there playing
Because
numbers.
they saw it, and then they called the police.
How can they see it?
And that's why we're
Come
here.
on, man. I mean, y'all illegally detaining me.
No, totally legal.
No, it's not.
Should have been in cuffs a long time ago.
shouldn't have
Watch
been.
you.
Can't get mad at my attitude says juvenile.
You got a wallet on you?
No, I just got out of work.
You don't have a wallet on you at all?
No, I don't.
Illegal search right
I
here.
just got out of work. This is illegal search and seizure here.
Illegal search and seizure. There's no facts.
And I respect the police. Cousin Mark, he's serving the Marines. He's a homicide cop.
Mr. Seth Roman.
I don't need the attitude.
I don't need the attitude. Go away.
As some concerned citizen, because you were looking into cars that are obviously not yours. There's been a string of car break-ins.
At the police department? Hey.
We just got a call that you were looking through. So what's that about?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. So why is someone calling me about you?
Answer questions?
What's up?
I don't answer questions. I know, I don't answer any of that. No, definitely not.
What's the problem?
Actually, if you wanted to write some tickets, I found some cars over there that have expired tabs. Is that something you do? It's a public parking lot, though. It's taxpayer funded. Can you speak up so my camera can hear you?
If you're just gonna be difficult with this,
You came to me. You're being difficult for me.
the attitude.
I don't need the attitude. Go away.
Some concerned citizen, because you were looking into cars that are obviously not
police department?
This is not the police department.
What's going on?
That's what we're trying to figure out. What's going on with you?
What's your name?
What are you doing out here?
What's your name?
My name is Nate. You're being investigated right now for peeking in the cars and being up to no good. What are you doing?
I don't answer questions. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are detained right now.
For what? Speak up.
I'll talk to the RP and figure out what they gotta do.
I'm being detained right now?
Yeah, you are detained.
For what?
You should be talking to the RP.
Speak up, sir.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Well, you need to tell me why I'm
No, I
being
don't. I'm talking
detained.
to her right now.
You need to tell me why I'm being detained because it's an illegal detainment. It's an illegal detainment because you can't tell me why you're
No, you are
detaining me.
being investigated right now for possibly tampering with motor vehicles. There you go. Any other questions?
I'm being detained for tampering with motor vehicles.
That
or
is correct.
suspicion? Suspicion?
A suspicion of tampering with motor vehicles.
Is suspicion a crime?
Yes.
Suspicion is not a crime. Suspicion is not a crime. Suspicion is not a
I
crime.
didn't say suspicion. So,
She did.
anyways, what's your name?
Is that your buddy over there?
I don't know who that is. I think he just wants to watch the show.
Well, it's not a very good show.
I know, it's got two shitty characters right here.
The reason why we're here is just people called and said that they saw you peering and messing around
And
with
you
cars.
already said that. Do you have anything
Yep.
new to say?
So,
Do you have anything new to say?
that's why we're here.
Well, I'm being detained. I'd like to know why.
I just explained that to you.
Okay, I'm being detained for suspicion of tampering. Is that correct?
Right now, you are being detained because we got called here that there was a person that matches your description that was peeking in and potentially tampering with vehicles. So right now, we're trying to figure that out.
What? No, if you just step away, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Dude, stop making
Hey,
it hard. Dude.
leave him alone. Yeah, that's right. Keep it pushing, bitch.
Friend be arrested for obstruction? No. So just
Yeah. Why don't you go arrest him for obstruction? Is that really what you think you're gonna do right now? You're gonna arrest him for obstruction? What is that? 30 feet away?
where's your driver's license?
Why would I have a driver's license? Well, that fucking sucks. Any more stupid questions?
Are you gonna stop being a dickhead?
No.
Is this how you talk to every single person?
Nope, just people that harass me.
We're not harassing you. We're trying to figure out
Well,
why
you're detaining me, and I don't
why
want to be
you're
detained right
looking
now.
into vehicles that are not yours.
Is that a crime? What crime is it?
Tampering with motor vehicles.
Tampering is a physical act. Are you fucking retarded? Well, I don't have to help you with your investigation. Now fucking hurry up. I'd like to be on my way.
Yeah, if we can just quickly get your name, we'll be on our
Never
way.
gonna happen. I told you there's cars over there with
Giving you a
expired
lawful
tabs.
order to provide your name.
You're lawfully requiring me to.
I'm asking you for your name. For your
Not,
driver's
nope, you
license.
gotta take me to jail.
Is that really worth it, my guy?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's
take me to
not,
jail.
I'm telling you right now.
Well, you're full of shit. You know you can't. You'll lose your qualified immunity and I'll get a bunch of money.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, if you don't know, you should try reading.
Same.
I'm not. I'm sitting down and you're standing next to me with weapons and armor. I'm not a big dude. I'm literally sitting down. I never said you were.
Listen, can I just explain this to you real quick?
Sure.
Imagine somebody was messing with your car in your driveway. And that
Well,
neighbor
we're
called,
not
right?
in a
Just listen to me,
driveway.
just
We're at the
listen to me real
fucking
quick.
police
I understand
department.
that. Let me just explain why
No,
we're here.
I'm not. I don't want to listen.
We didn't just stop here because we wanted to talk to you.
I don't
We
care.
got called here because someone matching your description was messing with vehicles. We came to investigate it. You matched the description. We're here. I don't see any damage.
Okay.
So, as far as I'm concerned, you're good to go.
Okay. Well, leave me alone.
We don't have. I'm just explaining.
Be
to you
on
why
your way.
you-
You're literally blocking a fire lane for a non-emergency. Get the fuck out of here, dumbass. It's not an emergency. It's not an emergency.
It doesn't need to be an emergency for me to park right there.
It doesn't have to be an emergency to block an emergency fire lane. No parking, fire lane.
Fire truck should be driving on the sidewalk, not blocking anybody.
All right, is that what we're here for, or are you guys just here to harass me? All right, well, hurry the fuck up. I'm sick
It
of
was
this.
a lawful detention of why we're here investigating the activity.
Do you need something? I do not know. You have to go to a pharmacy for that. The medical building near the police station.
Is this a pretty serious detainment? How serious is this detainment? How serious is this detainment? Hey, Hey, pay
Can you
attention.
shut the f up?
No, I can't. You can shut the
have
f up.
to go to Walgreens or CVS.
Get the
okay?
f away from me.
Yep.
Am I being detained?
You want to talk to me longer?
No.
Okay.
Just so you know, if you get caught,
I don't need any instructions. I'm not going to
act
listen to
like
any
a
directives.
fucking adult.
You're
Stop
dismissed.
looking
You're
through-
dismissed.
Stop
I'm
looking
going to
through
do it as
people's
soon as you
cars.
leave. As
If
soon
you're
as you
tampering
leave.
motor vehicles, then I will arrest you.
If I what? I never was and I never will. I don't
So
need any
don't.
directives. I don't need any directives. You're dismissed.
Okay, Nate, we can go. We don't have to
You have a good day.
You're dismissed.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
This whole situation is a mess. The guy is just trying to go about his day playing the lottery after work, and suddenly he's surrounded by cops because someone claimed he had a gun. But where's the proof? The police roll up, detain him and his friend, and don't even check the surveillance cameras first. That's not how an investigation is supposed to work. Just because someone called doesn't mean you get to ignore people's rights. And the guy is scared, which makes sense. He even says outright that he's afraid of getting shot. That's real. That's what happens when people lose trust in the system. Then you've got another situation where a guy is standing in a public lot not doing anything illegal, but because someone thinks he might be up to no good, the cops jump straight to detainment. They can't even give him a real reason at first. Suspicion isn't a crime. The officer keeps changing the justification, first saying he was tampering with vehicles, then basically admitting they have no proof. If you're detaining someone, you better have something stronger than "someone called us." This is exactly why people record these encounters, because without video, it's their word against the police, and we all know how that usually goes.